Sweet the whispers in your ear whenever ember wanders near.
Chats, it is time to learn about the Midwest's taco empire. That's right, we're doing Nick. We got Nick, and he's talking about Taco John's, the Midwest taco empire. So mods, take note if you ever want to call out for tacos. Here we go.
Okay, everybody likes to argue over which part of the country has the best regional burger chain. You've got In-N-Out Burger on the West Coast, you've got Whataburger in the South, the East Coast has Five Guys and Shake Shack, and the Midwest has Culver's. But nobody likes to argue over which region has the best fast Mexican food, and that's because there's no real competition, because if there was, the Midwest would absolutely win. Today we're talking about Taco John's, all right? It is an enigma. If you've never heard of it, it's...
Okay, the whole Taco Bell thing, let's be real. There's no Taco Bell in Mexico. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. If Taco Bell were real tacos, they might actually be in Mexico. And as far as I know, there's no Taco Bells in Mexico. Just saying.
Probably because you don't live in the Midwest, but if you live in the Midwest, you definitely know what Taco John's is, okay? It's like the Dollar General of fast food chains. There's entire towns in Iowa that have 1,000 people, and the only businesses in these towns are the post office, a Casey's gas station, a Dollar General, and a Taco John's. Which raises the same question that everybody has about Dollar General. Just why? Why is this here? Like, you could climb to the top of Mount Everest, there's a fucking Dollar General there for no apparent reason. It's the same thing with Taco John's in the Midwest. And then it dawns on me, they're targeting white people that have never had tacos in their entire lives, okay? They'll probably never admit that, but I'm gonna prove it right after word from our sponsor. This video is brought to you by World War III Supremacy, a free-to-play online military-based strategy game where you can play with up to 99 other people, forge alliances, or take on the world by yourself. And while taking over the world is pretty fun, you can also play my favorite game mode where you get to pick a state within the United States and go to war with all the other states trying to take over America. I think this time around I'm gonna start off as Iowa per usual, then I'm gonna attack Diet Canada, aka Minnesota, then we'll probably move over to Wisconsin, take over the rest of the Midwest. That way I don't have to share Taco John's with anybody else. Also worth mentioning, they've just incorporated a new shadow exchange function, basically the black market where you can do underground illegal deals, and if you get caught, you suffer a loss in morale. Okay, sidebar, note to the developers, it should probably be the other way around, at least for America, because every time we get caught doing sketchy stuff, people just get pumped. Like a couple of months ago, we just straight up yoinked another country's president in the middle of the night, and all the Americans did was make military montages over Toby Keith music on Instagram. Anyways, go check out World War III Supremacy. It's free to play. I'll have a link over there. There's a URL code right there. Let's get back to the video. All right, buckle up, because of all the restaurant stories I've told, this one might be the most insane. Our story begins in Cheyenne, Wyoming in 1968, where a local businessman by the name of Harold Holm, who runs a very successful business building mobile homes, is thriving. In addition to making double wides, he also makes campers, and what do you do when you make campers? You got to take them out on a test drive, right? So he's traveled all over the country with his wife, staying in campers, and during his travels, he's discovered Mexican food.
It's a whole new meat delivery system.
Okay, again, you got to remember, this is the 1960s. Mexican food is far from mainstream at this point. You pretty much had to be like down in the Southwest, maybe over in California if you wanted to even know what a taco was. Most of the country hadn't even heard of this shit yet. But Harold loves him some tacos. He tries to convince the guy running the taco stand that he should move up to Cheyenne, Wyoming and open up a taco stand there, telling him, and I quote, "It's a real barn burner." Apparently that wasn't convincing.
I don't even know what that means.
No one knows what it means, but it's provocative.
No, it's not.
It gets the people going.
So now Harold's got a problem. He can't get tacos when he's at home in Cheyenne, Wyoming, which is awful, right? I mean, nobody wants to make a pilgrimage to go get tacos every Tuesday. It's a disaster.
Certainly
But
not.
then one day, a guy by the name of John Turner moves to town, and he used to work in a taco stand. And when Harold hears that John wants to set up a little taco stand so he can sell tacos at the local parade known as Frontier Days in Cheyenne, Wyoming, he's like, say less. Harold springs into action. He hooks John up with his real estate agent, Jim. Jim gets him a plot of land. While that's going on, Harold proceeds to work 16-hour days for like a week straight and builds him a custom double-wide trailer so that he can sell tacos out of it at Frontier Days.
John is a man of focus, commitment, sheer will.
With the backing of
Next fucking clip. absolutely bass clip, Nick. Bravo. Love it. More, please.
Harold and Jim, John goes from the idea of like, hey, I want to sell tacos at the parade to owning a restaurant in less than a week. So he starts selling tacos at Pioneer Days, and the restaurant's immediately a success right out of the gate because obviously you're selling tacos to people that have never experienced tacos in their entire lives. Okay, now I'm inferring a lot here, but think about this from John's perspective. You literally just moved to town and you were like, yeah, I know how to make tacos, and two wealthy businessmen build you a restaurant and tell you to start making tacos. He's like, I didn't really ask for, I just wanted to make tacos for the parade, and now I'm like running a restaurant. I don't know that this is what I wanted to do.
I would also be like, what the fuck do these guys want from me? Where they like, granted, it's the 1960s, so different mindset. But like these days, if I like knew how to make a food product that was not commonly seen in my country, and like two wealthy business owners said like, make these, and then built me an entire fucking store, I'd be like, what part of my soul are these guys gonna want me to sign off to then to be able to have this? Like, I would be suspicious as hell, but then again, different time period, so yeah.
So he goes to Harold and Jim like right out of the gate and is like, hey, do you guys want to like buy the franchising rights for this or whatever? And they're like, yes, we will buy the franchising rights. Or as Harold put it, and I quote, when you got a tiger by the tail, you hang on.
Oh, God.
You don't understand what you said?
I don't know what that is.
Okay, they've got this figured out. They're sitting on top of a gold mine. Literally just expose the rest of the country to tacos. You're going to make a ton of money. So they get to work, and the way they go about it is absolutely hilarious. Apparently, one of them owns a plane. So together, they hop in this plane and just fly around the Midwest. Literally doing aerial reconnaissance like it's a scouting mission. One of them's flying the plane. The other one's sitting in the cockpit with binoculars like, okay, we're coming up on a small town. Man, that construction site's moving pretty slow, and they're not moving very fast picking those crops. They definitely don't have Mexicans. They don't know what tacos are. Land the plane. Hey, you think I'm joking? I'm not. They land the plane, and then they split up. Jim, the real estate guy, goes and finds a plot of land, while Harold goes and finds a franchisee to run the business for him. Okay, do you understand how insane this is? Like two wealthy businessmen landing their private plane in the middle of a cornfield, walking up to a farmer and being like, hey, how would you like to run a taco stand? Oh, you don't know what taco is? It's like a Mexican hot dog. Here, try this. How would you like to bring this to your community? Oh, by the way, I own a factory where I build double wide trailers. We'll actually build you the restaurant. We'll bring it here and set it up for you.
Okay.
It's like speed running the Field of Dreams. It's not if you build it, they will come. It's two dudes coming up to your door being like, here, you're a taco salesman now. Like if I ever get a time machine, I'm going back in time and watching this sales pitch occur just so I can see him convince some farmer from Nebraska to open a taco stand, because apparently it works repeatedly. Because there's like 400 Taco John's.
Okay, I need to stack on top of this here. Bearing in mind, these guys are doing this back in the 1960s. Nobody's heard of what tacos are, and they're asking farmers, predominantly farmers, who make their living harvesting crops. That's how that is their stock and trade. That's how they've made their living. It's probably how their family has made their living for generations. These guys are literally convincing farmers to give up their livelihoods to run a restaurant that sells a food product that they have never heard of before, that no one in the area, that no one in their town has ever heard of before, and is a completely unproven quantity of will this sell or will it not. And so taking a very big risk that they may get into this business that could collapse within a month because they have no idea if anyone in this town is going to want to even try tacos in the first place. And they somehow convinced these farmers to give up farming and run a taco joint. That is like speech 100 levels of dab. Okay, they absolutely have the gift of dab. There's no denying that. Hell yeah. And hi, baby T-Biz. Long time no see. How are you? Thank you for the tier 1.
Locations across the country right now. And by the way, when I said they were specifically targeting white people that had never had tacos, I meant it. Okay, here's the locations of every Taco John's in the country. Okay, you got that map down? Now, also I'm gonna put next to it the map of Hispanic population density in states. Told ya.
They're on to me, dude. Those guys are sharp as nails
Yep.
up there. You can't put anything past them.
Okay, why do you think they got away with calling it Taco John's and not Taco Wands? They're selling it to people that don't know any better, which is great. It's a genius business model, but I'm sure, as you could imagine, it would cause some problems when you're selling tacos to people that have only ever had burgers and fries. They're looking at the taco like it's a burger, and they're asking themselves the question, where's the fries? Now, this is the point of the story where every other Mexican restaurant ever says, we don't do that, or, hey, here's some free chips and salsa, we don't do fries. Not Harold and Jim. Harold and Jim are like, these motherfuckers want potatoes. We're gonna sell them potatoes. So they go back to Harold and they're like, the people want Mexican French fries, fucking figure it out. Harold goes into the lab and what he comes up with is the potato ole. And apparently the Gen 1 potato ole didn't last very long because it had some, we'll call it design flaws. Essentially, it was a deep fried tater tot filled with refried beans, which sounds delicious. However,
Sorry. I disagree. Granted, this is me. I'm probably screwy. I don't like refried beans. The deep fried tater tot sounds delicious. Refried beans? No. The refried beans part sounds nasty. Now, you know what would look good? Nutella filling. If they did deep fried tater tots with Nutella filling, oh God, oh that not salve. Oh, just thinking about tater tots with Nutella filling. Oh God, that yes, I'm aware that's dessert. I'm very, very aware of it. I still want some. I now want some. Oh God, I actually want some now. God damn it. I'm going to be dreaming of Nutella-filled deep fried tater tots.
sounds delicious. However, it is very similar to a pizza bite in that the filling is apparently the temperature of the fucking sun.
Oh God.
Which obviously ruins the entire business model, right? We're trying to get white people hooked on tacos, and if the first thing they do is take a bite of a deep fried tater tot and then they burn the shit out of the roof of their mouth with liquid hot refried beans, they're not going to be able to taste how delicious tacos are, so we can't have it. So John goes back into the lab, takes the refried beans out, has this like coin-shaped tater tot thing that he then seasons with his secret blend of herbs and spices that he made in his basement. No, that's not an exaggeration. For a period of time, John was literally making all the seasoning for all the potato olays for all of the franchises in his basement. And let me tell you right now, they're fucking delicious. They outdo any French fry I've ever had in my entire life. If you go to Taco John's for anything, go get the potato olays. Now, obviously, it goes without saying that selling spicy tater tots out of a double wide trailer to white people that don't know what tacos are is an outrageous success. So they just start putting these potato olays in fucking everything, and it just becomes like the staple item of the entire menu. Like the burrito, we're
interesting.
putting potato olays inside of it. It's a meat and potato burrito. Breakfast burritos, spicy tater tots, scrambled eggs, bacon, and sausage. It's delicious.
Oh my, it does. That, oh my God, that, I'm getting hungry. Fuck, I'm getting hungry. Oh my God, that looks so fucking good. That, oh God, that looks so fucking good. Breakfast burritos, oh God. The breakfast bowl, I'm salivating. Fuck, I'm salivating. I need a snack. Oh my God. This, like, I have my tactical goldfish. I'm snacking on my tactical goldfish. This looks so delicious. Oh my God, this looks so good.
Outside of the potato olays, nothing special going on with this menu, okay? It is your garden.
I want one.
Yes.
I want one.
God, yes.
Put it in my mouth.
Yes.
Put it in my mouth, Chad.
Please. Put it deep into my mouth. Deep. Deep in. Put that big, thick burrito deep into my mouth, chat. Just feed it to me. I want all of it. Just give it to me. Give it to me hard and fast, chat. Yeah.
Variety fast Mexican food. It is ultra processed meat, some cheese, some lettuce inside of a tortilla.
Nachos? It's tortilla with cheese, meat, or vegetables. Oh, well then what is a burrito? Tortilla with cheese, meat, or vegetable.
Okay, it's white people tacos. We're just gonna call it what it is, which traditionally everybody knows is like, meh, whatever, unless, you know, you're drunk and it's 2 o'clock in the morning, in which case they're delicious. And everybody knows this. This is why Taco John's and Taco Bell are both open super late, because they want to be the only option, because that's how they make money. Okay, Taco John's just took it a step further. They're like, hey, the Midwest in the 1960s and 70s, nobody's
Amber
even
trying
had
to give
Mexican.
the entire chat a food fetish. I'm in.
Right. I'm currently trapped in a cage, and I'm going to give you a food fetish. Sure. Yeah, a food fetish. That's my goal. Yes, certainly. That's absolutely where I'm aiming for. Right, horny jail where I belong. Do you think this is gonna make me better or worse? You should know by now what putting me in a cage does to me.
Food, and none of these towns even have a fast food restaurant. It's basically 2 o'clock in the morning everywhere. Okay, and I know what you're thinking, but it's not literally 2 o'clock in the morning and these people aren't drunk, so the tacos just aren't gonna hit the same, okay? Yes, they are, because they've never had tacos before, okay? So even if it's a shitty taco, it's still the best taco you've ever had in your entire life if you've never had a taco before. It's like selling single-ply toilet paper to somebody that
I think even at 2 a.m., I can think of a much tastier taco than the one at Taco John's. There's a very lovely taco. It's very delectable. Best part is it doesn't just like last you for a couple of bites. It can last for hours and hours. Oh, yes.
taco you've ever had in your entire life if you've never had a taco before. It's like selling single-ply toilet paper to somebody that's never used toilet paper before, okay? If you've used toilet paper, you are well aware that single-ply toilet paper sucks. It was invented by the devil so you get poop on your finger.
Shoot. Got your ass.
But if you've been wiping your ass with corn cobs and leaves your entire life, single-ply toilet paper seems incredible. It's the same concept. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm getting horrifically sidetracked. Anyways.
I think then you would be most rewarded to consider this. On sale today, come on down.
Within a couple of years, John, Jim, and Harold got the Midwest on lock when it comes to Mexican food, and they start growing so fast that apparently they can't make trailers fast enough, so they just start buying old gas stations and putting Taco John's inside of them. By the 1980s, they're a super legit franchise business. They adopt their official mascot, a guy in a sombrero with a mustache named Juan. See what they did there? John, Juan. Clever.
Wait, bruh. The editor's note. Bruh, there's no mustache. Editor note. The original mascot did in fact have a mustache, which is this guy. So this is the original mascot.
Also, he's got a donkey.
This is a new mascot.
Named Pepe. Don't worry about it. But then they hit marketing gold when they found Whiplash, okay? Taco Bell had that little Chihuahua dog that would say Taquito Taco Bell, which apparently he got fired because that was racist for some reason. Well, Taco John's has Whiplash, which is a monkey that rides a dog that I'm pretty sure they hired from a rodeo. I can only imagine Harold and Jim went to a rodeo.
Okay, hold up. Oh my God, that is amazing. That is fucking amazing that their mascot was a monkey riding on a dog.
Has Whiplash, which is a monkey.
That is amazing. A monkey riding on a border collie. That is amazing. That's fucking amazing. What about the Taco Bell dog? Yeah, apparently, like, the Taco Bell dog had, like, you know, the Taco Bell dog, I forget if the Taco Bell dog had a name. Like, for years, the Taco Bell, basically, the whole campaign slogan was, Yo quiero Taco Bell. The Chihuahua would basically go around in the commercial and, like, say to everybody, Yo quiero Taco Bell. Which literally just means, I want Taco Bell in Spanish. And then the screeching retard SJRs, which is double entendre, or a double negative there, were like, that's racist. You can't have that your Taco Bell commercial because that's racist. And so the Yo quiero Taco Bell dog went away because, you know, the retard said it's racist. The guy that voiced the job was one of the Reno 911 guys. Really? Really? One of the Reno 911 guys did the voice? I didn't know that. Oh, that's cool. That's pretty damn cool, honestly. Yes, they do. They do ruin everything, don't they? Yo, the Mexicans love the dog. White people love the dog. Black people, everybody loved the dog. The dog was universally loved. They thought that everybody, the general populace loved the Taco Bell mascot dog. They thought it was great. They thought it was cute. They thought it was funny. And then you had like the handful of screeching SJRs that always ruin everything, ruin this.
Monkey that rides a
Yeah,
dog
and Jemima,
that I'm
too.
pretty sure they hired from a rodeo. I can only imagine Harold and Jim went to a rodeo, saw a monkey riding a German Shepherd, and were like, holy shit, I bet that monkey could sell so many potatoes. And they were right, because he was in like 50 commercials, and I saw him on TV every day for most of my childhood.
That's amazing.
Who brought this crunchy chicken and potato burrito? I love it when he does that.
New grilled fajita platters, only.
Okay, those commercials are fucking amazing. I fucking love that. This is a great mascot combo. I love these guys. Are they still does Taco John still have this as their mascot? Do anybody? Well, Nick will probably talk about whether or not they still have it. Whiplash as the mascot.
From Taco John's.
And then by 1989, Harold, Jim, and John, I think they're getting a little bit cocky, to be honest with you. They're like, you know what? We run the taco business in the Midwest. We own this. We own Mexican food. So they go to the U.S. government and they're like, we're going to go ahead and we're going to trademark the phrase Taco Tuesday. And the U.S. government is like,
Oh.
okay, sure.
No, I vaguely remember hearing about this. I don't know much about it. I vaguely remember hearing about about this case.
Sure. Okay, do you understand what I just told you? They literally own the phrase Taco Tuesday now. Like, nobody else is allowed to say it. Okay, and if you're not from the Midwest, I know what you're thinking. What does Taco John's do for Taco Tuesday? You get a 6-pack and a pound, homie, which is slang for you get 6 tacos and a pound of potato olays, and it's fantastic. Okay, if you're not picking up what I'm putting down, I'm trying to tell you that 3 white guys selling a pound of spicy tater tots and 6 tacos out of a double-wide trailer literally invented Taco Tuesday. I have the legal documentation to prove it. I don't ever want to hear white people don't have culture ever again. Anyways, moving on.
No, Nick, don't laugh about that. Fuck it, that's fucking base right there. The chat, you now have an argument to give to every screeching SJR on the internet that says white people have, when they talk about, all the foreign, like, the X has this culture, Y has this culture, Z has this culture. White people have no culture. Now you can hit them back with white people invented Taco Tuesday. Culture. Fucking culture, bitch. We invented Taco Tuesday.
Somehow this did not become a legal issue until like 30 years later, when in 2019, LeBron James, like the NBA star, tried to also trademark the phrase Taco Tuesday because I guess he used to like to yell it on TikTok or some shit.
Y'all know what today is. Today is Taco Tuesday. Taco Tuesday.
The U.S. government comes back to LeBron James
Okay.
and is like, A, you can't trademark that. It's in common use. B, Trailer Park Boys over here beat you to it 30 years ago. So LeBron James then teams up with Taco Bell to sue Taco John's so that everybody can have the right to use the phrase Taco Tuesday. They take it to court and Taco John's pretty much immediately folds, knowing that there's no way they're gonna win exclusive rights to use the phrase Taco Tuesday forever. So the CEO just puts out a press release that says, and I quote, "I'd like to thank our worthy competitors at Taco Bell for reminding everyone that Taco Tuesday is best celebrated at Taco John's."
Very nice.
Now, in modern times, Taco John's obviously isn't sold out of a double-wide trailer anymore, unfortunately, but they did keep a lot of that same heritage of being able to throw up restaurants quick. Basically, they have the majority of their restaurants built prefabricated in a factory, so they have a company go in, pour the concrete pad, then they have another...
Okay. Yeah, what are you noticing? What is it you're noticing here, chat? We've talked about this before. This is, boring plain, bland, gray. What do they call it? I don't think it's called industrial postmodern. It's called something stupid. It's like crush architecture, or it's not even called modern. It's called brutalist. Thank you. That's the one. This is brutalist architecture that you're seeing at Taco John's, Taco Bell, McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, all over the damn place. Up here, Tim Hortons. It's the brutalist architecture is everywhere, and Taco John's is no exception. It's all plain, boring, and Nick actually talked about this. It's on purpose. So it's easy to get out of. Because they're kind of universal, it's easy to get in. When the business is done, it's easy to get out, and it's easy for another business to get in and simply move a few things around inside. Very cheap and take over. Yeah, looks like Taco John's is not immune to that.
Pad, then they have another company come in and basically assemble this restaurant in what amounts to 3 days, and they say it actually helps with marketing.
Is Pizza Hut bringing back the old storefronts, or are they doing just the interiors? I know that they were doing a couple, not all of them, but they did a bunch of them that they retroed. I wasn't sure if it was only the interior or if they did exterior also. But I do know that at minimum it was interior. It was a franchisee who retroed. Okay, it was one franchisee that retroed. One guy, couple select place. Okay.
Basically assemble this restaurant in what amounts to 3 days, and they say it actually helps with marketing because people are like, oh, they're building something there. Oh shit, there's a new restaurant there, we should go try it. Okay, definitely not a giant psyop to convince you that Mexicans did it. As far as where they're deciding to put up new restaurants, that strategy kind of had to change because, well, everybody's tried Mexican food at this point and it's not working anymore, and a lot of the smaller towns that they used to dominate are either A, dying off, or they're growing and they're getting a lot more competition. So now, instead of being the only restaurant on Main Street, they're having to move closer to the highway and compete for interstate traffic. So while the initial business model is kind of broken, they still have a stranglehold on the Midwest, and I'm not mad about it because I'm fat and I like spicy tater tots. So yeah, thanks for watching. Best way to support the channel is go buy some merch, maybe drink some Echelon. All that's available over at thefatelectrician.com. Quack bang out. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go get some potato olays.
God, I wish I had a Taco John's here. I'd love to try some of those potato olays.
Don't forget to go check out Supremacy World War III, unlock your railgun, and go conquer the British. It's what George Washington would have wanted.
Honestly, Taco John's should consider, starting to move into Canada. Because I don't think we have a whole lot of taco places. There's Taco Bell. But if Taco John's is better than Taco Bell, then they could absolutely make a freaking killing up here in Canada. And we are starting to see more American businesses, fast food businesses, starting to come into Canada. Dunkin' Donuts is coming here. Dunkin' Donuts is going to be opening up a shitload of stores in Canada within this year. Maybe Taco John's needs to start bringing their franchise up north as well. I mean, I'd love to try it. I'd absolutely love to try it.